Welcome back to Hogwarts and welcome back to the Vivarium, where we managed to unleash the beasts last time, and here they all are. Got this little cutie just hopping around, Puffskein. So yeah, we can, I guess while we're here, we can just care for them and feed them and stuff. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but it makes me feel good. So there you go. We can interact with them, but there's probably not much worth doing at the moment because they can't really give us any crafting materials or anything, selfishly. Collect some lacewing flies, and we can even get some of these moonstone while we're here. 8 of those. Right, okay, let's get back to it. So, yeah, nice new room of requirement. Nice little expansion there. We'll pick up the Ditinley leaves that we have there from last time. We'll see if there's no unidentified gear.
For now, at least.
We do have a Wigan Well potion, and it probably makes sense to make some more while we can. Bring it up to 10. Conjure an enchanted loom. How do we do that? Oh yeah, okay. Right, let's bring this back up. And we want to conjure. So we'll pop that on there for now. Utility. Enchanted loom. And it wants us to pop it down in the middle of nowhere, does it? Or is that just the marker there, just showing you this room? Right, okay. If let's have a look, see if I can rotate it, because that's probably the way that we want it. Maybe put it in this corner here, so it's not in the way of any artwork and stuff, really. Okay. Add a trait to an item of clothing, upgrade an item of clothing. I guess we do that here, do we? Let's have a look, see if we have anything we can improve. So, view upgrade, view traits. Pardon me. Oh, right, okay, we can actually upgrade gear. Loom for improvement achievement we just got. Okay, so the more these materials we get, oh, okay, so yeah, so I see. So the blue ones, I think, are the equipped ones. No, they can't be, because I hope I've just, yeah, I've definitely upgraded the right thing there. Let's have a look at the traits on this one then, see what we can do. So discovered traits. Yeah, we need some more certain ingredients and stuff to actually swap these out and to make them. So, this one. Increased damage with Incendio. Okay. Well, that sounds good, but we might want to put it on something else, because if we've got something that we're wearing that has a trait slot that we're not actually using. Oh yeah, it shows you equipped items as well. Look, so yeah, that one we can put this on then. So there you go. And then I don't know if there's anything else we've got equipped that we can swap out, but I think that's probably everything, to be honest. I mean, we can view upgrades and stuff, but we don't really have enough to do anything with it yet. So
Nicely. I should show Deke.
Go on then, let's report back to him, see what he's got to say. I've used it.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke. Wonderful. Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Okay, that does sound like good advice. Does it work with all
Can I use the
clothing?
loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Oh, sounds good.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay, so... That's 8 main quests done, so I suspect that is probably something else that we can get. Let's just grab the Wiggenwell potion, and then we'll probably also make one of these. And then before we head on and do whatever we have next, what was I just going to check out? I think... Yeah, collections, that's probably worth looking at. No, not collection. I always go on to the wrong thing here. It's not that we want, it's challenges. And then quests. And obviously this is what we need to claim our reward for. Don't think there's anything else to claim. I think we'd know if there was. So yeah, room of requirement, upgrade your gear. So yeah, there's not really anything to claim there either, but it's all good. Yeah, we don't have any more talents or anything, do we? We've not got any talent points available, but we're probably not far off level 21. Legendary mask. You know what? I might actually put that on as a collection item. So if we go into gear, then it'll be under face wear, I assume. But we'd have to go on to change appearance. Mermaid mask. So, I tell you what, there's a few different things we've unlocked. So that's the one that we had. Dark arts mask. Okay. So, legendary mask, that was the one that we've just got, but it looks a bit naff, to be honest. I mean, it's okay, but I've probably got better things. Yeah, I don't know whether I actually want a mask on or not. Yeah, I'm not sure what to go with, actually. I might stick with some sort of glasses, but they all just look a bit goofy. Tell you what, I'm gonna go with that mermaid mask. Okay, so
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I guess onwards to our next quest, see what we can find. See what we've got. So meet Sebastian in Feldcroft, which I'm quite keen to do actually. I've heard things about the Sebastian storyline. Not too much. I'm not adding spoilers or anything, but it's apparently quite a good one. Yeah, we could do again some more of those at night time. I don't know if it's currently night time in game or. Talk to Serona and the three broomsticks. Might go and do this one next. Let's get that assignment out of the way. So if we attend Divination class, which we'll go out of here and see how far away it is. That's probably worth using the flea powder to travel. Let's have a look. So map. And where is it? It's that one? No? No, that's the marker. So, Divination Classroom. Yeah, that's where we need to go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Now, what's interesting is when she speaks to you all this time, apparently this latest update, she doesn't do it as much, but I don't know how much that's been changed, because clearly she just spoke as soon as we spawned in. Not that it bothers me, like, I'm fine with it. But yeah, let's see what this class is all about. It'll be our first divination class, I think. So we've got a chest here. Unfortunately, it's no good, but we might be able to sell it. We can
I'm
advance
now ahead,
time.
guys.
Oh, hang on. I guess that means we've got a statue somewhere. Because it is night time.
Revelio.
Oh, hang on. Is that it? Yeah, so that's one of them. I guess we'll see them as and when we go around, and I'll probably say that all the time. Yeah. Map. And then we'll wait an advance time. Oh, there we go. Time to learn the fine art of divination. Okay,
So knowledgeable.
let's go, and we can't get up that way, but we'll go speak to Professor Onai.
I hope those assignments
I've
were
completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Now that is a question. I mean, I guess probably either danger or power, to be honest. They do seem like things that I see. I'm going to say power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Okay, good stuff.
Channel your magic towards your targets.
Descendo. There we go.
You have it. Now, why not?
I'm already one step ahead of you. So Descendo is that one. Pop it onto there.
Spell on the tree. Excellent. I think you have it.
I think I do as well. There's something else near here, isn't there? I just heard a bit of a... Oh, hang on. Yeah, there it is. Palmistry model. Okay. We're nearly there with these pages as well. I think that just said 23 out of 25. I think it was a good choice going to do that. We've learnt a new spell and it didn't take too long. Hey, look at that. Is that a Niffler? Oh dear. Right, okay, so should we do some more exploring, go on to another quest? Yeah, I'll have to decide what to do next. Nothing around here at least. So, yeah, let's bring up the quest log again, and So we do need to return these to him, but is it worth going back knowing that we've only got one so far? I mean, I think what we probably ought to do is while we're roaming around, if we go back to the map, and then we will wait again to change it to night time. And then from there, did I just see on the map, or on the quest log rather, if we go back to the man behind the moons, locate on map. I don't know what that's showing me, but hey ho. "24 out of 25. There might still be a lot of stuff to explore around here then. There's another one of these, which I might as well do while I'm here. Search the... Oh, okay. Right, okay, so that shows you like a key for it. Which, to be honest, by now we've already kind of figured out, but there you go. So the top one has got to be, let's have a look. So 0, 1, 2, that's 3. So 3, 4, 5. The missing number is 4, which would be that thing up there. I can't quite make out what it is. Okay, I think I'll know it when I see it. That one, I think. And then let's get rid of Lumos. 1, 0. So the missing one must be 3, surely. So that would be 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that would be that one, I believe. Easiest one yet. Especially since they're right next to each other. 3-seater sofas. Collection item. I wonder if that's... Yeah, it must be for a room of requirement, I would have thought. Right, can I get through this door? Yes, I can. So there must be quite a few bits and bobs to explore around here. There's a chest for one, which unfortunately doesn't have a great item in it. Oh, there's another one of these. I wonder how many... God, there's loads of them in here. Okay. Might be worth just an episode full of exploring then, if that's the case. Right, let's do this one. So, what have we got? There's... Reveal this one. So that missing number at the top there is, how many is that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 5, and then yeah, 17. So 17 minus 11, fair enough. So we should 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think it is that one. I hope I've not done that too quickly. Fingers crossed that's right. And then the other one has got to be, let's have a look, 8 plus 0. No, sorry, what am I talking about? That first number there, or the symbol, will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 0. So it's got to be 1 then, so it's that one. Yeah, there we go. Getting better at these. I think there's just one more to work out before we go, so we will reveal this one. And then, okay, might take some doing. So the first number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and then where's the other one? Okay, so 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, because that's right next to it. Fair enough. 5 and 6. So it must be 4 then, surely. So that would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just that one. I don't know if it made like a little jingle to say that I got it right then. So 13, and then whatever that symbol is, which is 0. 13, 0. Oh, okay, so 18 minus 13, so should be 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking thing. That one. Yep. And then we've got another chest, which no doubt has something probably useless. And, oh, an upgrade on the hat, which I think I will put on now, and I'm quite fancying a sorcerer's hat. So we'll switch to that one. And if it's got a trait slot, which it hasn't, we would have had a look at getting it swapped out next time. So yeah, I like that. So there we go. I guess that's probably all there is to it in here. Unless there's any other hidden secrets that I might have missed. Ah, there we go. Arithmancy classroom. So that's 25. So that should have unlocked us something else then, since we completed that challenge. Field guide pages. Yep, claim rewards. And we'll have a proper look at these sometime. But we're getting there, we're unlocking more and more each time. And then, right, I think what we'll do, we've done a little bit of exploring around, let's head on to the next quest, which, well, we do need to go back to Hogsmeade sometime just to get that. So I wonder if it's worth going and seeing what Serona wants at the same time. And while it's night time, I've heard there's probably quite a few of these moons to collect in Hogsmeade. So yeah, that seems like the place we need to go. So let's do that. If we track this one, because we kind of need to get that out of the way. And then we'll head on over to Hogsmeade. And I think what we need is probably going to be at the... I want to say Magic Neep, but let me just double check, because I think it was the... We'd already been to Dogweed and Deathcap, I think. I think it's Magic Neep that we need, so let's go and have a look. So it's this one. However, we can set a waypoint to it, but that's probably the nearest travel point. Which ain't far away, you've got to admit.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Right, so let's head on up here and see if they've got what we need.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Fertilizer, knotgrass seed, shrivel thing. Ditter leaves, fluxweed stem. I think that was what we needed. Fluxweed stem. We'll get that because I believe that's
Now,
it.
you let me know if there's anything else
And
I
then
can
while
help
we're
you with.
here, let's sell some useless tat. So if we get rid of that one, yeah, basically everything that's a downgrade we'll get rid of. They've got to be about the same. Get rid of that. Aren't they what I'm wearing currently? Don't I just have like... Oh no, I did swap them out for something else, didn't I? So, let me just double check, because I think I've just got a cosmetic on at the moment. If I go back into my gear... No, okay, it's something else entirely that I've got. So I wonder if... I don't know if you'd have to remove that trait thing from it.
You're after something fresh.
We'll get rid of it anyway, because it sells for a bit.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Grow and harvest fluxweed. So I think it was fluxweed stem that we got. Focus potion, maxima potion. Okay, Okay, so what does it say on the quest log again? Let's just have another look, just make sure we've got everything. Should I need any seeds or plants, I could visit the magic neep. Okay. Let me just talk to him one last time, just to make sure that we've got
Let me
the
guess. You're after
actual.
something fresh.
Yeah, we don't need any of those just yet. Fertilizer. We could get that, but I don't think that's going to be too important either.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
All right, so that's one of the things we've come here for. What else? So I wonder if we can. That's a level 3 lock. We can't get into there, but there's got to be some places around here that we can actually get into now. And with it being night time, we should be able to get some of these moons. There's a few of them in Hogsmeade, so it shouldn't be that hard to find, I would have thought. That's also locked. That's only a level 1, so we should be able to unlock it. I wonder if there's one in here somewhere. Oh, yep, there it is. There we go. And then we find the other one somewhere. Oh, it's around there. I think you've just got to keep it steady, haven't you? Oh, there we go. Yep, got it. So that's another one unlocked. Wonder if there's anything in here. There's got to be something, whether it's another moon or just a bag or something. Unfortunately, not too much though. We can't get in that one. The next thing we'll do is obviously go speak to Sirona, but I don't think we'll do that just yet until we've... Oh, just, yeah, I didn't realise I've just actually like tipped someone, but oh well. Yeah, surely there's got to be some moons around here somewhere. Where are these statues?
Revelio.
I think you have got to cast Revelio to actually find them. Oh, hang on. What's this then? Oh, hang on.
Lumos.
So we just got to find the painting, which could be in there.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Oh yeah, there's another one here. I just don't know where. I wonder if this is in here. There it is. No, I'm not sure where the, what do you call it, sort of mirror or painting or whatever it is that you, the frame that we need to return this to, that's what I'm looking for. That's a level 2 lock that we can't do yet. I'll have to return some moons to him soon and we'll be able to unlock some more places. Right. So these are all the locks that we're seeing. It will be good to, if I haven't already, because I don't think I have, just to upgrade the range of the Revelio, so I think that'll come in handy now. Probably the next upgrade I'll go for. Overcoat. Doesn't look like it's much of an improvement, if any. Where else do we need to go?
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Wonder if there's a moon around here somewhere. Nope, not seeing anything. Right, okay, I think we'll probably, for now, we'll get on with the next mission, which would be to talk to Sirona in the 3 broomsticks. Just remind myself where that is, because I can't bother to bring up the map.
Mine
Just
now,
checking.
Demi guys.
Oh, hang on.
Revelio.
Where's that then? Oh, is it up there? So we can't get in there yet. Yeah, a lot of these are level 2 and 3 locks, but if we see anywhere that we can actually get into, then fair enough.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
I guess a lot of the shops and stuff probably won't have them in. It might just be random buildings that you can unlock. I think this might be the 3 broomsticks into it, yeah.
Glad you came.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
So I'm not sure about asking many questions. I think I'll
try
just
to go and see
go
her
for
when
it.
I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Right, okay. Don't know if we're just going to do that just yet, or if there's anything else while we're here. So, we know we've done one of the things we came here for. We do have some moons. In fact, if we go over to the inventory tab. So we want inventory. Does it show you how many moons I've got? Because I know it's not many, but... Oh yeah, it does, so 3. So I wonder if I can take those back to him, sort of, if I could do that now, or whether it's worth just collecting as many as I can before I next see him. So, Upper Hogsfield, right, okay, before I do that, let's have one last look at the quest log and see what's going to be best to do now. Because I don't want to start any main... Now that we're sort of approaching the end of the episode, I don't want to start too much. I don't even know whether... Actually, if I have a look in my inventory, there might be... Yeah, there's one of those to take back still, isn't there? So I could go do that. Although there's no rush to do it. I could just take it the next time I'm back at the common room. Okay, so quests. What do I actually get from that? Conjuration spellcraft. I mean, it doesn't sound fantastic, but I'm going to go for it anyway. We'll go ahead and do it. So, locate on the map. And it's up there, which we don't have the waypoint for, but I'm sure we have one not too far away. That's a tower. The rest of them are really, like, down there, so... Guess we're going to have to go to the tower and then fly from there. Right then. Oh yeah, bearing in mind as well, there's probably still a hell of a lot of melon trials and things like that I can be doing. I just don't know how much mallow sweet I've got.
Took less time, is all I was saying.
Right. Oh, that's another enemy.
Come here. I'll get that goblin helm back.
Oh, hang on.
Hopefully won't rummage into your corpse.
I want to swap back to my other.
Admirable trick. Then you're clever. Hunting its belly ramas everywhere. I don't.
Okay, that's those. Not sure what level they were, but they seem pretty easy. Yeah, let's yeah, let's hop back on the broom and go do that then. Still seems quite a while away. Even to fly from here, it's a bit of a journey, but yeah, we'll get there in no time. So it's in Upper Hogsfield. Yeah, we've not really been there yet, have we? Oh, it looks like quite a nice area there. So let's have a look.
Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Here, I think. Yep, that's her. I just want to search that bag first and loot everything you got. I don't think there's much in there though. You know, it's 37.
Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
I'm gonna go with that first.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Perhaps I
We
can keep an
certainly
eye
look
out.
for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't.
I guess I've just
can
accepted
tell
another
you
assignment.
that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop.
Yeah,
if
that's
you'd like
another
to speak
quest. We'll maybe go do that at some point
Mrs.
then.
Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Right, well, thank you then.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
A friend indeed. Discover what happened to Bardolph Beaumont. Well, let's go get this first. And then, what's this? Dog bug sighting. Be careful. Right, so,
Revelio.
let's have a little look around before we progress. I'm not going to read all that, but you can if you want to. Same with that one, but we'll collect it for later. It's just too much to read. Oh, thistle in the back. Is this some story or something? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff there that I'm not too fussed about reading. Is that a... Yeah, it's a house elf, isn't it?
Revelio.
So, we'll pop the gloves on, because they look to boost our stats. No traits applied, but we can go swap it over from that one next time we're at... In fact, is it even... It's maybe worth keeping those on for now, just while we know we've got the trait, because it'd be good to have increased damage with Incendio. Even though I don't use it all that much, yeah, it's still useful to have that. So, we know we've got a fast travel point here now, which is always useful. There's a few chests and stuff around, but we can always come back for those. Is there something through here? No, that's just another door. Right, let's bring up the quest map then and see where we are. Discover what happened to Bardolph Beaumont, which is the one I've just started. Find and enter the cavern. We've ended up with more quests now, which is always the way, isn't it? But hey ho. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing too much more this episode because we're coming up to about the point we'd normally finish it. So we'll just again just explore.
What can be done?
Another quest. So,
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes. What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
she seemed genuinely
She
worried.
mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
Right, I think that's
should
it.
be going now. Thank you.
But what we probably will do is, although we won't do any more quests yet, we'll speak to her about it.
Ranrock's loyalists.
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Could run them out.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious.
And that I will be.
You don't have to live in fear. This is our home.
Didn't mean to do that. Let's have a look.
Things are getting worse.
Oh, we can unlock this. With Alhamora. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Yep, that one. And then, oh, there we go, that was easy.
Revelio.
Oh, is that, yeah, I think that's another one, but I can't do anything with it because it's now daytime, isn't it? So we might have to go back to Where are we? Map. And then we'll just grab this one.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Okay, so we've got that one. Loot some stuff while we're here as well. Have a quick drink. And then that's probably about it for this episode. We'll just make sure we haven't missed anything.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh god, stealing stuff. Right, okay. Oh, was that a bag? Yeah, search that. Always nice to have all the little bit of cash that you can get. And I think that is where we'll leave things for this episode. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I really am enjoying this, actually. I'm getting quite into the game, but I think the further through it we progress and you see all the assignments, you realise just how big the game's going to be if you try and 100% it. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll try and gradually get through as much as we can, but ultimately just get through all the main quests and see where we end up. So, yeah, we will see you again soon. Thank you for watching.